And it's Messi. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Jimenez. Camavinga. And Robertson. Knocks it out wide. And it's Fernandes. Played out wide. Out to the right. No foul, says the referee. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out towards the right wing. That is ended up in no man's land. Anthony. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Mikel Oyarzabal. Chelsea appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Camavinga. And Fernandes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played back. And he's chosen to go back. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Chukwu. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pinged towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chukwu. Oh, good spread. That has been cut short. Akanji. And it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Messi. Now it's Valverde. And this is Son Heung-min. Chance for a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 25 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Akanji. Chelsea are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Caicedo. This looks promising. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cullen. And that has been slung wide. And he's been shifted off it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 44
Truly
minutes
superb.
is
A goal of such
8.
supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Burnley grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
There will be 1
Aims
minute
beyond the
added time.
defence. Hartman picks it up out wide. That is lovely. He's in a great... He's having a shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
The touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, and there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half.
down,
It's
but we're
been
far from
pulsating
out.
and
Now
totally
let's all rally
absorbing.
behind the
We're
boys
actually
and
headed
show
for
them a bit
a
of support.
potential
And
classic
please
if this
welcome
carries
our
on.
fans to the
This is
field.
insanely good.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Robertson. Cullen.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot could... Can he finish? Messi gets it away. He's had it taken off him. Anthony goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Played into space out wide. Florentino Luis. Now Ugo Chukwu. Twanzebe. It's Florentino Luis. Distributed tidily. Chona could try cutting inside here. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That's going right the way across. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Now there's a... off the ball! Ugo Chukwu. And it's Walker. It's gone for a throw-in. Oyarzabal. Oh, nice touch. Just about up to the hour now. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde crosses.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ugo Chukwu, given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anthony has it out wide and in space. Anthony. Deep cross. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played out to the right. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Camavinga. Fernandez. Oh, that's delightful. Florentino Luis. Twanzebe. Cullen. And it's Walker. Twanzebe. Hartman. It's Florentino Luis. That's a good intervention. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Oh, cracking goal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a shade optimistic. So a game still on a knife edge on opening day. The less said about that pass, the better. Burnley have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fernandez. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Broja. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fernandez. It's a promising position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cleared away. And we're done. Well, so much talk about wanting to hit the ground running, about issuing a warning to their rivals. In the end, they achieved neither, and they slumped to a defeat on opening day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the disappointment is pretty obvious, Peter. Some players clearly not at their sharpest, but let's put it in some perspective. It's just one game of many, and there are plenty of sides that start slowly and kick on.
Next time.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Knocks it into space. And he's got... Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Valverde. Okafor does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chelsea have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Fernandes. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ampadu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Fence on the other. He's in space and looking for options. Ball driven towards the far post. Caicedo. And Robertson. Son Heung-min. Half an hour played now. Okafor. He's found a way through. That is good strength. It's a promising position. Skims one in. Cleared away. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a... Can he finish? They've scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And Fernandes.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fernandes. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Struck. Rodon. And it's Aronson. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nemecha. Bogle. Okafor. Hops for safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Robertson. Oh, that's nice. Well read, nice interception. Okafor. Goodmanson. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Here's Oyarzabal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, this could be a chance. Here's takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Chelsea still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Longstaff. Bogle. And it's been played through. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Leeds are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Messi. Nice control. Oyarzabal. And here's Valverde. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Valverde. Messi is onto this. And the finish! He scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Goal! After 64 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Goodmanson. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Oyarzabal. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. And it's Messi. And Fernandez. Caicedo. Aimed beyond the chance! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Messi. Oyarzabal. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. Leeds are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Son Heung-min. Foot in. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Leeds making consecutive changes here. Calvert-Lewin prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Number 9, Calvert-Lewin.
Pinches it off him. Rodon makes the interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
We are into overtime. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Leeds take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist. Shoots!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Fernandez. And there goes the final whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
minutes.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so...
Can he finish? He scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 7, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 6 minutes is number 13.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Akanji. Valverde. Here's Oyarzabal. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Great vision. Diallo in acres of space out wide. Camavinga gets it away. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Messi on a strong run down the right. Mazraoui. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Caicedo. Fernandez. And this is Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Turns and goes back. That's a good ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in, and he's following up! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Valverde. There's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Ahmad really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mikel Oyarzabal, and it's Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Well, that looks a decent ball. So what can they make of this? Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Diallo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! A That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Fernandes. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Valverde. Shot at goal! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 39 minutes is number 8, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's a promising position. It'll be a throw-in. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Caicedo. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. A lot of space ahead of him. Tries a shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oyarzabal. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's half-time here. Chelsea come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. That gets things going for the second half. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Camavinga. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Amad. Diallo is steaming forward. Looking to play him in. Casemiro. And De Ligt. Amad. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Akanji attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, they could break here. And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's in on Ahmad! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 58
And he
minutes
stuck it
is
away as if
number
laser-guided.
16.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
A probing pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's been slipped through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! The lead changes hands again. This is truly remarkable. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
19.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. And this is Son Heung-min.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Son Heung-min. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Played through into space. Messi receives it in a wide position. Plenty to aim at here. Messi!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Mazraoui. Now it's Ahmad. Tries to pass it through. Oh, can he finish?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done.
Substitutions
He
taking
may
place.
well get another chance, you know.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Big chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Looking for the run. Oh, crack. There's the shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Crosses it in. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice-looking ball. Shaw cuts out the pass. Casemiro. And that is as far as it goes. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
Zubimendi gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Robertson. Threads one in. And it's Robertson.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Son Heung-min! Calafiori gets good distance on it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Eze, Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that is asking for big chance! Camavinga clears. Akanji. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo does well to get it back. Messi out towards the flank. Trossard. "30 minutes gone. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka picks it up out wide. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trossard. It's out for a goal kick. Jimenez. And Caicedo out to the right. Great vision. Oh, and the shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 23, Marino! Marino! Marino!
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Played through for him. He's picked his way through. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. Trossard puts, he rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that.
And we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half. Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out.
Chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's heaved it away. And it's Eze.
Such good technique.
He's having a go! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Akanji. Valverde. And it's Fernandes. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Zubimendi. And here's the chance to counter. Always onto this. He's in a great position here. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Nice control. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eze,
The attendance for this match
Merino
is
looking to add to his goal. Messi, he has a look up. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through him like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Mikel Merino. Coming on to replace him is number 29, High Heavens.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that has put paid to that. And it's Eze. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well read. And the danger is averted. He's having a shot! Messi. Trossard. Rice. Calafiori, who's set up one goal so far. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are having a ball here. Clipped into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Havertz. He has found a way through. Eze, and he's certainly onside here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 33.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the credit.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Trossard. Oh, can he get onto this? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Eze. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now.
4 added minutes
That's
has been
paid to a
indicated.
promising move. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now there's a fine ball. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Incapuyi. Arsenal finding their passes. Donnarumma. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So there it is. What struck you most about that? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup.
Bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Federico Valverde.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Caicedo. That has been slung wide. That is lovely. Caicedo. He's tried one! He's in a great position here. Gravenberg. Konate. And it's Jones. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Is number 9.
Isaac, his fourth top scorer in the league. Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Robertson. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Chelsea are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Gets a good foot in there. Jones.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jones. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. Jimenez clears it away. Kirkes, and it's McAllister. Lovely, now then. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Konate makes the interception. Gravenberg. McAllister. McAllister. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Fernandes. And Caicedo. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Soboslai looking to hit the byline here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Robertson. And this is Messi. Robertson. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Valverde. And it's Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's well spotted. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jimenez. And Fernandes. Messi. It's a promising position. That's good play. Fernandes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This might... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kerkez with the clearance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Dijk. Kerkez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Caicedo. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. Szoboszlai. And Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. In with the challenge. And it's Robertson. Robertson. And it's Fernandes. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Decent chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Konate and Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Isak. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Gakpo! Keeper's got his work done.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a goal! A finish right from the top drawer. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Back to the keeper it goes. Camavinga. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Messi. And it's Robertson. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Isak. Akanji does well to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's delightful. Ambitious ball here. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give.
Cleared without complication. And it's Fernandes. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Oyarzabal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandes. Robertson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Threads one in, played into space out wide. Allison claims it, safe hands. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Chelsea come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never...